The Monkees on AM 1400 WRDB, riding that last train to Clarksville. AM 1400 WRDB, the Nashville Teens from 1962, and Tobacco Road. A check of the community calendar is on the way. AM 1400 WRDB from the CD album Trouble No More, Darden Smith, and a tune to get you going tonight, Frankie and Sue. In the community calendar, a bake sale will be held on Monday, December 9th at the Cornerstone Lobby in Reedsburg. This is sponsored by the parents of Reedsburg Head Start. AM 1400 WRDB. Julio Iglesias and Willie Nelson going back to 1984, and All the Girls I've Loved Before. Yeah, I'd like to dedicate that one too. 35 degrees in the Reedsburg area. For the rest of tonight, cloudy with some areas of drizzle and also some dense fog out there. We'll have a low of 32. For tomorrow, Sunday, some clouds and a slight chance of a little light rain or drizzle and a high of 42. For Sunday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 31, and looking ahead to Monday, some clouds, also a 30% chance of some snow showers, and a high of 35. We're at 35 degrees right now in the Reedsburg area.
For gift I...
Sauk County's number one AM 1400 WRDB from the CD album Time, Love, and Tenderness, Michael Bolton and When a Man Loves a Woman. We're coming up on the top of the hour. ABC News, as always, straight up 8 o'clock. 35 degrees right now in the Reedsburg area. Possibly some drizzle tonight, a low of 32. For tomorrow, the drizzle may continue. We'll have a high of 42. For tomorrow night, some clouds, a low of 31. And for Monday, cloudy, a slight chance of snow, and a high of 35. Once again, 35 degrees in the Reedsburg area. This is Rose Royce from 1977 and Car Wash on AM 1400 WRDB.
On phonics, call 1-800-ABCDEFG.
For the ABC Information Network, I'm John Grimes.
5 minutes past the hour of 8 o'clock here at AM 1400 WRDB. Chris Zanto in your Saturday night. Hope it's going well for you. And it's really going well for me. 35 degrees right now in the Reedsburg area. For the rest of tonight, some clouds, some areas of drizzle and dense fog, a low of 32. For Sunday, cloudy, a chance of light rain or drizzle, a high of 42. And for Sunday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 31. And on Monday, some clouds continuing throughout the area, a slight chance of some snow, and a high of 35. That's where we're at right now, at 35 degrees in the Reedsburg area.
Now, more music and information.
AM 1400 WRDB, Paula Abdul from the CD album Spellbound and Blowing Kisses in the Wind. Some numbers to report just in from the Royal Wrestling Tournament today. In first place, it was New Lisbon with 194 points. Second had North Crawford with 136. Third was Royal with 101. Fourth was Hillsborough. Actually, third was Royal with 101.5. Fourth was Royal with 101. Fifth, Poinet, 96. Sixth, West Salem, 83. And seventh was Viroqua with 65. And eighth had Onalaska with 63.5 points. A look at our area weather forecast is on the way.
Remember the holiday parties at school when you were a kid?
That's Barry Manilow on Sauk County's Best Music, AM 1400 WRDB. 35 degrees in the Reedsburg area. And for tonight, we'll have some clouds, also some areas of drizzle and dense fog, a low of 32. Keep that in mind if you plan on traveling this evening. For tomorrow, Sunday, cloudy, a slight chance of light rain or drizzle, a high of 42. For tomorrow night, mostly cloudy, a low of 31. And on Monday, some clouds, also a 30% chance of snow, and a high of 35. Currently, we've got 35 degrees in the Reedsburg area. Kenny Loggins on AM 1400. His latest is called Conviction of the Heart. We're at 4 minutes before the hour of 9 o'clock, and coming up as always at the top of the hour, ABC News. We're at 35 degrees in the Reedsburg area. Chris Zanto with you Hope your Saturday evening's going well. This is Sister Sledge from 1979, and we are family.
Cook Champagne Cellar since 1859, Woodbridge, California. For the EBC Information Network, I'm John Grimes.
5 minutes past the hour of 9 o'clock here at AM 1400. We've got 35 degrees in the Reedsburg area for the rest of tonight. Some clouds, some areas of drizzle and fog as well, a low of 32. For Sunday, cloudy, a slight chance of light rain or drizzle, a high of 42. For Sunday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 31. And looking ahead to Monday, some clouds and also a slight chance of some snow and a high of 35. That's where we're at right now at 35 degrees.
Now, more music and
Lionel Richie on Saw County's Best Music AM 1400 WRDB. A check of today's sports activity and our area weather forecast follows this from Bonnie Raitt. AM 1400 WRDB. From the CD album Luck of the Draw, Bonnie Raitt and I Can't Make You Love Me. Earlier this afternoon, our Wisconsin Badgers topped Coastal Carolina in basketball 91-57. Scores from the NBA. This one's a final. It's Philadelphia 103, Chicago 100. In the fourth quarter, Atlanta 104, New York 99. Also in the fourth, Portland 106, Indiana 103. Other scores in the fourth quarter, Phoenix 101, Miami 98, Cleveland 99, and Washington 97. Another final, it's Charlotte beating Orlando 109-95, and at the half, Houston leads Utah 48-47. Sports on WRDB tomorrow afternoon. It'll be the Packers taking on the Chicago Bears, and that'll get underway at about noon. You can join us here at 11:30 for the pregame activity. Also tomorrow night, sports, it's San Antonio and the Milwaukee Bucks, and that'll all get underway at about 7:15 for the pregame show. Look at our weather forecast is on the way.
Sometimes life is filled with...
This Christmas at B&H Lumber of Reedsburg and Baraboo.
35 degrees right now in the Reedsburg area. Here's what you can expect out of our forecast. If you plan to travel this evening, keep this in mind. We'll have some clouds and areas of drizzle and also dense fog. A low of 32. For tomorrow, Sunday, cloudy, a slight chance of light rain or drizzle, a high of 42. For tomorrow night, mostly cloudy, a low of 31. And we'll start out our work week on Monday with some clouds and a 30% chance of snow, along with a high of 35 degrees. 35 degrees and clear skies in the Reedsburg area.
another great weekend with Sauk County.
On WRDB.
Young Rascals on AM 1400 WRDB. Let's jump up to 1970 from 1967, and this is Tom Jones with Daughter of Darkness. Sauk County's number one AM 1400 WRDB. Petula Clark right there from 1967, and This Is My Song. Weekday mornings you can join Les Leonard and Bob Meyer for the Getz Farm Radio Network morning show Daybreak. It's early morning ag news, ag weather, and ag information from 5 to 6 on Sauk County's information station, WRDB. From the album Living Years, this is Mike and the Mechanics, and Nobody Knows. AM 1400 WRDB. Mike and the Mechanics right there. And I'm Chris Zanto. And I'll be here until midnight tonight when Ted Riley comes in and takes you through the overnight. We're at 20 minutes before the hour of 10 o'clock. And just a reminder, coming up at 9:59 this evening. First time we've done it in a while on a Saturday night. Usually we've got some sports going on right now, but we'll have the Megabucks drawing. Once again, that's at 9:59 this evening. So get out your tickets and get ready to scratch down those numbers. In the community calendar, the Juneau County Historical Society presents Christmas at Grandma's House, and that'll be tomorrow, Sunday, December 8th from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. The open house will be held at the Borman House in Mauston. For more information, you can just call Chris Ruff at 847-7171. And if you've got something coming up that you'd like everyone else to know about, write the information on a postcard and mail it at least 10 days in advance to WRDB Community Calendar, P.O. Box 349, Reedsburg, Wisconsin, 53959.
Here's another Christmas best.
Oh, baby, it's still you I'm thinking of.
Reaching back to 1956 for that one, the late great Elvis Presley and Don't Be Cruel. Here's something you can note for tomorrow night. America's Ballroom will be heard from about 5 to 7 tomorrow night, as we have sports tomorrow night. The Bucks taking on the San Antonio Spurs, and that'll all get underway at 7:15 p.m. Once again, we'll push back America's Ballroom, and that'll be heard at about 5 o'clock tomorrow night. We also have the Packers and the Chicago Bears tomorrow morning, and the pregame will get underway at 11:30 a.m., and the kickoff scheduled for 12 noon. This is El DeBarge from 1987 and Someone on Sauk County's Best Music, AM 1400 WRDB. We're Sauk County's number one, AM 1400 WRDB. That's El DeBarge with Someone. We're at 35 degrees in the Reedsburg area. Here's an updated weather forecast. We have a dense fog advisory for tonight, and widespread dense fog with areas of drizzle is likely for the Reedsburg area. We'll have a low right around 34. For Sunday, cloudy, a chance of light rain or drizzle as well, and we'll have a high of 43. For Sunday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 30, and looking ahead to Monday, cloudy skies will be the case, and a chance of snow, chance of that happening about 30%, and a high of 34. We're at 35 degrees right now in Reedsburg.
Here's another Christmas Best Buy from
Huey Lewis and the News on AM 1400 WRDB. The Megabucks drawing is up next, but first, this is Maureen McGovern from 1979 and Different Worlds.
Phone 1-800-782-4747. For the ABC Information Network, I'm John Grimes.
5 minutes past the hour of 10 o'clock now here at AM 1400 WRDB. Chris Anto here with you, and I hope your Saturday evening's going well wherever you are and whatever you're doing. We're at 35 degrees. We have some dense fog already setting into the area, and for the rest of tonight, a dense fog advisory. Sauk County's Best Music, AM 1400 WRDB. Richie Valens from 1959 and La Bamba. Once again, those Megabucks numbers drawn just a few minutes ago, they are 4, 15, 26, 37, 40, and 47. Once again, Megabucks, 4, 15, 26, 37, 40, and 47. This is Billy Joel, and You're Only Human, on Sauk County's number one, AM 1400 WRDB. AM 1400, Billy Joel from 1985, reminding us all not to forget about that old second wind. And speaking of second wind, we'll talk about the Badgers' victory earlier today and some other NBA scores, and also NHL and some baseball notes coming up in just a few minutes, along with our updated weather forecast. But first, Roxette from the CD album Joyride. This is Spending My Time.
What's the time? Seems it's already morning.
Sauk County's information station, AM 1400 WRDB. Roxette and Spending My Time. Right now, I'd like to spend some time and get you up to date on the world of sports. The latest from the NHL. These are finals. Philadelphia 5, Houston 3. Chicago over the New York Islanders 5-2. Buffalo and Hartford played to a tie in overtime, 6-6. That was another final. Quebec 7 and Los Angeles 5, and another tie in overtime. Detroit 2 and New Jersey 2. Was Washington 4, Minnesota 2, Montreal 5, Calgary 1, and Toronto 6 and Vancouver 3. In the third, it's St. Louis 6 and Pittsburgh 1. In NBA games, these are finals. Philadelphia 103, Chicago 100, In double overtime, New York knocked off Atlanta 137 to 128. It was Portland 115 and Indiana 112. Phoenix 109, Miami 108. Cleveland knocked off Washington 99-97. Charlotte 109, Orlando 95, and Utah beat Houston 96-91. At the half, it's Seattle 56, Dallas 48. In the second, it's Golden State 35 and Sacramento 30. And just underway in the first period, the LA Clippers lead Minnesota 20-19. The Baltimore Orioles and Los Angeles Dodgers kept a couple of veterans by beating tonight's baseball salary arbitration deadline. Outfielder Dwight Evans has a one-year non-guaranteed contract with Baltimore, and LA has agreed on a minor league deal with outfielder Mitch Webster. If they aren't offered salary arbitration, dozens of free agents faced a midnight Eastern Time deadline of either re-signing or going elsewhere. Tim Tuffle has received a salary arbitration offer from San Diego, meaning the Padres may continue negotiations with the infielder through January 8th. And on a local level, our Wisconsin Badgers in basketball earlier today beat Coastal Carolina 91-57. And our next Badger broadcast here at AM 1400 will happen Wednesday evening at 6:45 p.m. as the Badgers take on Nebraska once again. Badgers in Nebraska right here on AM 1400 at 6:45 p.m. on Wednesday. Back in a minute with our weather.
Here's another Christmas on Sauk County's #1 AM, 1400 WRDB.
Quite a guy, that Bill Watts, and I'm not just saying that because he's quite larger than I am. We're at 35 degrees in Reedsburg right now. We've got some dense fog in the area, so do be careful if you're driving around Reedsburg. The dense fog advisory will continue throughout tonight. We'll have widespread dense fog with areas of drizzle as well, and a low of 34. For Sunday, cloudy and a slight chance of light rain or drizzle, a high of 43. For Sunday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 30. And on Monday, clouds and a chance of snow, we'll have a high of 34. We've got 35 degrees with light fog.
Now, more of Sauk County.
AM 1400 WRDB, Gary Wright, and Love is Alive. 33 minutes past the hour of 10 o'clock, and coming up in just a few moments, we'll have a look into the community calendar and also Super Cash numbers drawn just a few minutes ago. So get out a piece of paper if you're in for the Super Cash drawing tonight. I'll get those numbers up in just a few moments. That's Whitney Houston on AM 1400 from the album I'm Your Baby Tonight, Miracle. In the community calendar, the Laval Fire Department Commercial Club will sponsor a community Christmas tree, which will be lit on Sunday, December 8th, that's tomorrow, at 6:30 p.m. in front of the fire station. Everyone is encouraged to bring an outside tree ornament to hand on the tree. Actually, I think that's supposed to be read hang on the tree. Well, you might as well hang me. It's time for the Super Cash numbers from earlier this evening. And here they are. It's now time for the Wisconsin Lottery Super Cash drawing. And these are the numbers drawn for December 7th of 1991. And those numbers are 36, 26, 18, 20, 28, and 32. Those numbers, once again, 36, 26, 18, 20, 28, and 32. For more information on Super Cash from the Wisconsin Lottery, call 1-800-242-7777. Join us again Monday night for the Wisconsin Lottery Super Cash drawing.
Here's another Christmas Best Buy.
Sauk County's #1 AM, 1400 WRDB.
Sauk County's best music, AM 1400 WRDB. Going back to 1984, Alan Parsons Project, and Don't Answer Me. Good way to control a conversation. Just sit there and talk and say, don't answer me. We're at 35 degrees in the Reedsburg area. We also have fog. I'd like to remind you that we have a dense fog advisory for tonight. Widespread fog and drizzle will be the case around the area. A low of 34 before the night's over. For Sunday, cloudy, a slight chance of light rain or drizzle, and a high of 43. For Sunday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 30. And on Monday, some clouds, also a chance of snow once again, and we'll have a high of 34. We've got 35 degrees in Reedsburg with some fog.
If you have something to buy, sell, trade, or give...
Going back to 1964, Gene Pitney, It Hurts to Be in Love. Well, that's just his opinion on the whole situation. Well, if it's market numbers you want, we have them right here on WRDB. You can get the latest market numbers from the Milwaukee Stockyards, from Equity Livestock, and from the ASC office, and they can be heard during the noon hour and afternoons at about 5:40 right here on Sauk County's information station, WRDB. This is Amy Grant, and her latest is called That's What Love Is For. We're at 10 minutes before the hour of 11 o'clock. Sauk County's best music, AM 1400 WRDB. We're coming up on the top of the hour, and something I just discovered. On this date in 1942, Harry Chapin was born, and of course he's no longer with us, passed on in 1980, I do believe as the result of a car accident. But to honor him this night, this is Cats in the Cradle, and something for every father on AM 1400 WRDB.
Keeping you informed. Sauk County's information station, WRDB, Reedsburg.
From ABC News,
Thank you very much.
for the ABC Information Network, I'm Marty McNeely.
5 minutes past the hour of 11 o'clock now at AM 1400. We've got 35 degrees in Reedsburg, also fog. Just a reminder, a dense fog advisory in effect for the rest of tonight. And in our forecast, widespread fog with areas of drizzle are possible, and we'll have a low of 34. For Sunday, clouds, chance of light rain or drizzle, a high of 43. For Sunday night, some clouds continuing throughout the area, and a low of 30. And on Monday, cloudy and a chance of light snow, that chance being 30%, and we'll have a high of 34. We've got 35 degrees right now in Reedsburg and areas of dense fog, so if you plan to travel tonight, do be careful.
Now, more music and
We're Sauk County's number 1 AM, AM 1400 WRDB. Buddy Knox, going back to 1957 with Party Doll. Sauk County's best music, AM 1400 WRDB. Mark Cohen and True Companion, a song you'll probably be hearing at a lot of weddings coming up. Unfortunately, you won't be hearing it at my wedding because I don't have the girl picked out yet. In sports, George Foreman continued his boxing comeback with a third-round technical knockout of previously undefeated Jimmy Ellis in a non-title heavyweight fight. The 42-year-old Foreman pummeled Ellis throughout the fight and hardly looked 15 years older than his opponent. The end came when referee Richard Steele stopped the bout at 1:36 of the third round. Foreman, who's looking toward a return match with heavyweight champion Evander Holyfield after he lost a 12-round decision to Holyfield last April, is 70-3 with 66 knockouts. Ellis is 16-1 with a draw. A look at our foggy area weather forecast is up next.
here's another Christmas best.